Well, I'm with Tacoma Rainiers pitcher Austin Kitchen. Start out. How are you doing today?
Doing good, man. Thank you.
The first thing I want to ask you is you've had a really solid year so far at Tacoma. So, what has been working the best for you in your game this year?
I would say for me, I've always done well with left-handed hitters, but trying to take the mindset that I pitch against left-handed hitters with and take that to the right-handed hitters. And I feel like for me, getting the right-handed hitters out better this year has been one of the biggest steps for me. And then also not eliminating pitches to either righties or lefties, throwing all four pitches to both righties and lefties.
And you've been part of both the Rockies and the Marlins system as well before you became a Mariner. So, what have been the biggest differences between those two organizations to where you're at now?
I would say philosophies. I feel like every organization has their own mantra for pitching and what they look for. Here, obviously it's a strike throwing organization, getting ahead, winning counts, and winning the race though 2-1-2. So I feel like that's the biggest difference here. And then how they dig a little deeper, find some things that they can sharpen for yourself. So that's the biggest difference.
You were a part of the 2016 Coastal Carolina College World Series winning team. You were hurt during the actual playoff run itself, but what was it like playing not only during that year, but then getting to the pinnacle of college baseball, basically, and celebrating with those guys that you were battling with all year?
It was unbelievable. I mean, the two biggest things I took out of it was getting recruited there. Coach Gary Gilmore sold the vision of going to Omaha, and then to do it that first year as a freshman was pretty cool.
Yep.
And then all those seniors, fifth-year seniors that were trying to build that program up and grind, to see them get over the hump and win and do what they want to do in their career, that was the biggest, most rewarding feeling.
Yeah, and now Coastal Carolina, like before then, wasn't really in the World Series a whole lot, and now they've been a couple times since then. So what's it been like watching even this year? Like, were you just huddled around the TV every time their game was on, just hoping they would win?
Oh, man, huddled around the TV, watching every game as much as I could.
Of course.
Training there in the off season. Felt like I was kind of a part of the team where I'm working with those guys every day in the off season. So to see those guys develop, grind, and trust the process as they went through it, it was amazing and rewarding to watch how they did.
So if anyone ever travels to Pittsburgh, I'm curious, what are the go-tos at Sabroni's Bakery?
Oh, Sabroni. Hard to pick, man. I'm going to go the Jimmy bread, though. It's like a calzone stuffed with a bunch of meat.
Nice.
And I would say their pizza. Good pizza.
Okay.
Great bread.
So you hear it here first. If you go to Pittsburgh, Sabroni's Bakery, you get the pizza or the calzone. Sounds like it's going to be great. And you worked there a little bit during the pandemic. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then I'm just curious, like when you are in the pandemic, you don't really know what's going to go on with baseball, and you're working at the bakery, and then you get the call that you're going to be back in the big leagues and in the minor league system. Like, is it cool just to get that, second chance basically to get back into pro baseball?
100%. So thankful. Just thankful to God, man. It was one of the toughest times, obviously, not just me, every player, so much uncertainty in that time being, but just trying to persevere, stay disciplined and control what I can control. And it's been a blessing, man.
What's been your favorite minor league uniform that you've worn?
Man,
there's a lot of good ones.
I know. I played for so many different teams now. It's tough. Honestly, the ones we wore last night, I like those ones a lot. And I would say when I was in Hartford, the creams in Hartford, Connecticut, I like those for the Yard Goats.
Cream jerseys are always the best,
Always
in my
clean.
opinion.
100%.
You heard it here first. For all the people who don't like the Sunday creams with the Mariners, the cream jerseys are the best jerseys.
Creams rock.
There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.